Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Gonzii and today we are going to be reacting to another Tyler Oliveira video, this time called I Investigated the Murder Capital of America. Without further ado, let's go.
This is
Don't
New
forget,
Orleans,
drink
murder
water,
capital
hug
of
your
America.
mom.
What's the biggest problem out here in New Orleans?
It's like we walking on.
Okay, so we start with straight just blatant racism. That dude's a piece of shit.
Eggshells. Is that freaking scary?
I mean, the always.
Been shot 8 times?
Twice in both of my arms, twice in both of my legs, one in my chest, you hear me?
Check the news. You can see
New Orleans now holds the record as
Shot
the
8
murder
times.
capital of the nation. But why is everyone killing each other?
Is
And
this
what
just
can be done
me?
to fix it?
By the way, that brother said you heard me. I love the accent, bro. On those specific 3 words. You heard me. I love that
Met up
accent,
with a
bro.
local rapper in
It
New Orleans.
sounds funny. I don't know why.
Anywhere in New Orleans is the jungle. It happens anywhere in New Orleans. Kidnapping, carjacking, all of the above.
If I were to leave my car parked out here with the keys in it,
It wouldn't be out here for an hour.
really?
I guarantee you that.
And 10 minutes in, we stumbled upon a murder scene where someone was killed just last night.
How long you been out here in New Orleans?
Oh, man. Probably got killed around the corner.
Oh, you said someone just got killed right around the corner. That's what you
Damn.
just said. Someone's literally murdered right here?
Yeah, I don't know what specific spot, but when I came through, I saw the police cars from like right there.
You see a murder scene
I
out
like
here?
his accent as
see the
well.
police out here. I didn't see if anything happened. bro.
Okay. How is it living out here?
It's not bad.
Okay. When you go for a walk at night, you looking behind your shoulder or what?
I don't usually walk at night, though.
Has New Orleans gotten more dangerous over the years?
Yeah, very dangerous.
it's wicked in this streets, bro.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, you gotta keep it pulled.
You know it's the murder
Damn.
capital of America?
You're right. Check the news. You can
I see
see
the news. Should we be strapped out here?
Y'all not strapped?
Did you see anyone get killed out here?
Yeah, I seen that growing up all my life. I probably seen
Yeah,
my
man.
first shooting when I was maybe like 5 or 6.
Damn,
just
bro.
walking
Bro
up
was
the
a
street,
baby,
walking around
man.
the corner to my mama's house, seen her, she got off work, and I seen a dude, he just put out a gun and told the nigga like, where my $20 at? And he shot at him over $20.
Scary out here. Growing
Scary
up
out
out here, it's hard and scary. It's
What do you mean by that?
You never know when you're gonna get mugged. You never know when you're gonna get jacked. I mean, it's like we walking on eggshells. It's that freaking scary.
Yeah.
You
Damn.
come out your door. I mean, it's just scary. I'm gonna do that.
All right.
The crazy part is, a lot of these cycles stem from the 90s and shit, bro. A lot of these kids don't know why they fighting. But back then, even if they was killers, they had morals, they had principles. You know what I'm saying? Nobody didn't kill children. They'll call and tell you, we about to come around there for you. Put the kids and the ladies inside. Put the women inside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We coming for you, me and you. We can meet in the middle of the street.
Be lucky to graduate for real. A lot of people from when I was in middle school, they not here with me today.
Damn.
That's what another thing I learned. A lot of the kids that be innocents, they could die too. It could be anybody for real. You don't gotta just
Straight
be in the
bullet.
streets, gang. Bro.
The first time somebody pulled a gun on me, I was 9 years old, bro.
Damn.
And it wasn't even a killer, it was the police. So it's like from those type of experience, you learn how to approach life from staring on the barrel of his gun. You feel what I'm saying? We just playing basketball. My brother-in-law, bro.
Yeah.
Long live Joshua Adams. He was killed by the police department and he wasn't doing nothing. My sister was giving birth to his son. You dig?
Yeah.
He never got to meet his son. He left the hospital to
Damn.
go get my sister slippers. You feel what I'm saying? While she was delivering their baby. Didn't make it back to the hospital to see his son get born. The police stole him. You feel me? They killed him. They left me
That's
for
wild.
dead, but why the fuck would you doubt me? I come from public housing, paid my bills as a child, never knew shit about allowance. This ain't for fortune and fame. This from the torture and pain. Before this mic made me sane, I wrote this all on my brain. Some of my bitches just changed. Now they gon' pack up your funeral. That's why I ride with the Glock. Young niggas dying from cops, but all my faith in the Lord, cause you can die with a cop.
That was crazy. You
That was
used
wild.
social commentary in that rap.
If it don't come from the heart, it ain't New Orleans.
Whoa.
I then learned why
Talk to
New
him.
Orleans got into rapping in the first place and how crime and violence has impacted them.
I learned how to write raps because my pops was incarcerated my entire life, bro, up until I graduated high school. And I had to learn how to write letters to him. That's how we communicated. A year and a half ago, that started like a series of funerals for me. I went to over 10 funerals
Damn.
from some of the closest people that I love. We sweep shit under the rug, take it on our chin and go. That we numb the violence. You know, you got a lot like that fentanyl shit. I lost like 3 or 4 friends from fentanyl overdoses this year.
Crime, violence, gangs, and drug addiction seem to be baked into the culture here, and so we headed to the infamous Chef Street, known for prostitution and showing the lengths people go to make money out
This is
here.
apparently where a lot of prostitution goes down. Women are selling their bodies on the streets.
But a lot of them do have like pimps and shit
Yeah, dangerous out there?
It's protected. They shoot behind the holes.
Actually?
That's a fact, bro. 9 times out of 10, they do have somebody with them. They protected by somebody in New Orleans. Females not just gonna be on nowhere by themselves.
That chick right there. Found one. What are you doing out here today? You working out here?
I mean, I got niggas, yeah.
What does that mean?
I wouldn't say I wouldn't call me a hoe. See, you wouldn't either.
No, I'm not calling you a hoe. Yeah, no.
I know I got hella niggas and stuff, but yeah, I just got niggas. I got a lot of niggas.
What do you mean by that?
No, that's like trying to ask me my body count.
No, I'm not asking about it.
These are my classmates. Like,
Okay.
these are people I went to school with.
So you've been f***ing them for that long? Is that what's going on?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've been f***ing since I've been like 15.
Damn.
And I got my older nigga always. He really my baby daddy.
Well, any last words about New Orleans?
I mean, the food always good, dick good always. Everything out here be the best for real.
Is this street right now known for like prostitution?
The racist bitch.
Certain sections of it,
Yeah.
they try to run them off and then come back.
What's the biggest problem out here in New Orleans from your perspective?
No.
I don't know if I'd want to say.
What do you mean?
Hey, yo.
Yeah?
He's a bitch, man. Punch him up, man.
What do you mean by that?
They're ignorant and don't give a fuck. They want everything for free
Is there conflict between blacks and whites out here?
all the time. Like I said, they want everything for free because their great
No,
great
they
grandfather
don't.
was a slave. You know,
No,
to
they
give
don't.
them
They
the
just
want
want
mine.
equality, man. Jesus
People would agree
Christ.
with you?
Yes.
What can you do about it?
I wouldn't want to say.
What would you say?
No, I wouldn't. I can't say that.
You've already said so much. Just be honest with me. I said, what's the biggest problem out here? He said N-word.
I'm glad I didn't come over there.
Yeah, it might have been some
Yeah.
trouble, right?
Yeah, I'm glad I ain't come over
I didn't even know how to respond. I was like, damn.
Bleep that out on camera, yeah. He gonna get himself up.
From the outside looking in, it was easy to judge
Damn.
these working girls. But New Orleans emphasized that people out here were doing anything to survive.
It's mandatory that you hustle in the city of New Orleans, or you're not gonna survive. There's no resources, there's nobody coming to save you.
So, I'm 18 years old. I need a job. What am I doing?
Are you robbing somebody? Okay, it's sad to see. As kids making bad decisions, bro, I wouldn't consider none of them as being evil, but you know, the government, society, whoever the judicial system, they'll paint you as that as a child. But for the majority, man, all these kids really needed somebody to talk to.
If I pissed off the wrong person out here on the road, what are the chances they're strapped and they'd be willing to shoot me?
It's over a 75% chance that they strap.
Damn.
I mean, women will shoot you out here.
As we drove through New Orleans, I noticed a lot of these buildings looked damaged or destroyed.
That's life in New Orleans right there.
Apparently, this was the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina that hit New Orleans in 2005, destroying homes, businesses, the city, and countless lives. But I wondered how the trauma
Was 6
from
years
Katrina
old.
impacted and developed the next generation of criminals who grew up in these shelters and experienced it all as
We
kids.
lived in shelters and experienced homelessness at a different level than any other American. I was sleeping in abandoned houses myself. They didn't really have nowhere to sleep. It was get in where you fit in for hotel rooms. We got a lot of these rundown buildings on this side of the city. We're in the east right now. So they grew up thinking they was at war. When they woke up living in them shelters and like that, people got guns pointed at them. They just trying to go use the restroom. I'm talking about little girls have to take a shower in the same place as a grown man have to take a shower, not knowing if he a pedophile or his background or anything. You know what I'm saying? So growing up in them type of conditions will scar you mentally.
Damn.
It's more than PTSD. It's
It
life,
is.
it's everything. We had to learn how to live again. Your whole
That
life
sucks.
just wiped away in a matter of a moment. It was one of the worst experiences ever.
Yeah.
You dig? Seeing dead people, not knowing where your family was at the time.
Has New Orleans recovered from that since?
No, we recovering, but we haven't fully recovered.
Following Katrina, many people are trying to recover and rebuild their city through starting their own businesses and turning their culture and history into a positive opportunity. I met up with the owner of Chicken and Watermelon to understand how important entrepreneurship is for the future of New Orleans.
You own a business out here?
Yeah, chicken and watermelon.
And where did the name come from? 'Cause it's kind of funny.
I'm gonna say it like this, back in the day, they raised chickens, they sold watermelons.
Yeah.
They just put a bad connotation on it to make it seem like it's a bad thing, but this is how you get wealthy.
How important is entrepreneurship and business ownership for the youth out here?
Man, if you really want to be successful in life, start your own business. Education system dumb down, the charter schools, they dumb down, they ain't trying to teach the kids nothing. And if you talk to the kids, they slow. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to inspire the kids, man, it ain't just about school. You still take that hustle mentality and change to something else and learn as you go. There's all kinds of ways to hustle, man. You gotta find something to sell, not drugs.
I love how he's turning that negative stereotype into a positive business opportunity.
Same. Love
What's
that
your
for
name,
him, man.
Josh, my name's Tyler.
This is the barbershop.
How long you had this place?
Hey, I'm going to the barbershop today, bro. Getting a trim.
Here in New Orleans.
Very important.
Yeah.
If you look at the city right now, only certain parts of the city is built back post-Katrina, right? You'll be seeing that, okay, there's not really much for a lot of New Orleanians to do because the city is lacking resources. Look at the record labels. We don't even got no record labels in New Orleans. Think about it, kids just won't have fun. I think it starts with us teaching the kids and like fighting for the future of the kids.
It was obvious that the hope to break the cycle of violence was in the next generation of kids. But with their idols being drill rappers talking about gang violence and murdering each other, it was clear it impacted the culture and mindset of the youth from birth, leading to kids wanting to emulate their favorite rapper, pursuing the life of a gangster rapper, shooting up their ops, and getting shot themselves. We met up with an up-and-coming rapper who wanted to emphasize that the gang life is no joke.
What's your name?
3.
Are you gonna spit some bars for us?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. The stage is yours, man.
Boy, my trap go crazy. Your shit moving and nigga, you lazy. I run it up to the mama I made it. Try to take something you bring on the pavement. Niggas don't no smoke. Try to take some of that glitter I told. Trying to control my ain't no remote. I was down on my I was crying for hope. Bells and bells and bells and I run it up trying to get to them riches. I'm in my bag and they deep in their feelings. I ain't trying to talk, let niggas just listen. Slide on they block, niggas better be cool. I just want I ain't trying to be rude. Headshot, you know where I'm at, no leg shot, aim for the neck. And everything out their head.
You boys can freestyle.
Let's go.
This is all your life story coming into bars out here?
How many times you got hit, bro?
8 times.
Damn.
Twice in both of my arms, twice in both of my legs, one in my chest, you hear me?
Yeah,
Shot 8 times?
love that.
Holy shit.
Not the fact that he got shot. Like I said at the beginning, I love the you heard me. I love that, bro. I'm gonna play that again. And bro, go bars as well.
And everything out their head.
You boys can freestyle. This is all your life story coming into bars out here?
How many times you got hit, bro?
8 times.
Bro.
Twice in both of my arms, twice in both of my legs, one in my chest, you hear me?
You heard me?
8 times?
That's so funny, bro.
Holy shit. Thank God you're alive. Who shot you?
I don't know.
Is it that dangerous out here?
Yeah. Didn't even give a f. They just shooting shit up, you hear me? Yeah, just wrong place, wrong time, bro.
How close to this was to your heart?
2-3 inches, you hear
Dang.
me? I was blessed by 2-3 inches.
Okay, you have a kid?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Damn.
They inspire you to keep going and just keep fighting for this dream?
Most definitely. I got a little girl on the way, you hear me?
Do you think the music impacts the next generation of kids in a bad way at all?
Yeah, most definitely. That ties into what I be telling my little young boys, like, y'all don't gotta do this shit cause y'all see another nigga doing that shit, you hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me? Say they watch a music video, everybody in the music video throwing Dracos and Glocks and switches in the camera and shit. When they grow up, they gonna feel the need to like, when I make me a music video, finally make me a music video, you hear me? I gotta give me a Draco, I gotta give me a Glock with a switch and all that. No, you don't need that shit, bro. To all the young boys, y'all ain't gotta do that shit.
No, you don't have to do that.
Hustling, sliding on the clock just as good as sliding on a block, brother. No cap.
Not everyone is as lucky as him, and a lot of people die due to gun violence. With murders happening every day, countless kids are left without strong parental figures, get raised by the streets, live a life of crime, have a few kids, get locked up, and the cycle of violence and crime continues.
Yeah, you gotta break them curses, man. It be like generational curses that we still be carrying on, family fighting and people not speaking to each other. The kids are the future. It starts with teaching them, taking them now and molding them and giving them opportunities that we never had because it's way easier than it was back then. We didn't have the resources, you know?
So Noon took us to a local middle school that his buddy taught at. That's goal was to give these kids a safe place to learn and build skills for the future without having to turn to the streets to make money.
If you fill these kids' time with something positive, then they don't have time to do anything negative. The more knowledge these kids have, the more power they have. They don't realize how great they can truly be. We have music, art, we have culinary. If I know my kids in my band room playing the horn, I know they're not in somebody's car stealing their stuff.
You guys want to be producers?
So I get them to send it to me and I listen, and I'd be like, man, it's crazy how creative they is, like they mind. So I try to give them in that class the space to really just open up creatively and just let everything flow.
You feel like this is like a home away from home?
This is amazing, man.
It got me out a lot of stuff. The reason why this band is important because this gives the kids another opportunity to basically like get away from a lot of different things that they, you know, these kids go through a lot. Like I had kids over the summer lost parents, kids that go home probably didn't eat in the night. It's bad. It's like an outlet for them to like basically get away from all of that.
And before I left, the proud band teacher wanted to show me the talent and dedication these kids had, but only after a little discipline.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. As your band director, I'm getting a little aggravated. I'm gonna have to just start putting y'all out of the band. Say, bro, you come to school to learn. All this other side stuff, some of y'all just too many follow. If you wanna follow something, why you don't follow the good things in life?
Preach.
Like seriously, y'all won't follow everything negative. Nothing positive, but everything negative. Cause it's y'all starting to put other kids in danger or stuff. You don't care about the next man. You're selfish.
Hey, yo.
Get your mind right. Too many of y'all in the hallway. For what? You come to school to learn, man. Dog, you have to start taking this education stuff serious. Open it up. Band hands up.
Hey, laying the law down. Hey.
Important that somebody stay on them because nobody else may not be on them. So we making better people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The next generation. Subscribe to Tyler.
Hell yeah.
Subscribe to Tyler, man. So yeah, man, there we go. Another great video by Tyler. This time going around New Orleans with New Orleans, the rapper. And yeah, man, that end bit with the school that to me is the only way forward, man. Get those kids. It's like the brother said. If you fill these kids' free time with positive stuff, they don't have time to do it negative stuff. You direct them into the right direction, and then what's gonna happen? They're gonna have kids. They're gonna teach the kids the right way, and that's how the stuff goes, man. So yeah, shout out to them in that school. Shout out to the teacher for laying the law down and say, hey, you come to school to learn. Stop going after the negative stuff, go after the positive stuff. And that's amazing. And they are extremely talented kids. I could never play the instruments like that, bro. Never. So they are extremely talented. They just need direction. And that's the main issue with a lot of these cases in these towns. I think shout out to Tyler, shout out to that school, shout out to those teachers, shout out to those kids on that school, man, trying to do better for themselves. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the video, man. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. But before you go, don't forget that we end videos on the channel, bro. Come on, man. Keep God first as always. Drink water, go tell somebody who loves them. And if you know what to do, man, like the video, subscribe to the channel. My name is Gonzii, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.